Salvacion Legazpi Espiritu Santo nga niagi din sa itong simbihan sa radyo kaya doon na sila ipasabot sa pipila ka mga lawog nga mga isultanan nga ilang ipa-simplify aron makuha na ito kung sa katinuran sa itong kasaysayan labi na nila itong prevailing karon ng mga issues na nagsimplog, nag-disclose sa itong pansinundan atong hatagan sa iyang unang kalimbaya Majesty Queen, maayong buntag at welcome sa Radyo.
Thank you kaayo, sir. Thank you for your invitation na kami magkaroon ng panahon na kami makasigya, makapaabot sa maayong balita ngadto sa Cagayan de Oro, sa dakbayan sa Iligan, sa Pilipinas o sa katibukan sa upat ka suok sa kalibutan. May buntag ug daghang salamat, Bumbong Radio.
Bumbong sa bilang.
Oh.
Now, Ma'am Majesty Queen, gusto na ito masayaran kung sa inyong pinagkanaguna nga katuyuan nga giarigid ka mo dito sa itong estudiyahan sa radyo o kung sa grupo nga diin ka mo nagtapo o alam asa kinig na pundo kung sa katuyuan ini sa kasamtangan panahon.
Daghang salamat ug ako kaayo ang inyong pangutana ang sukaranan, the ground zero grassroots of Kingdom Filipina Hacienda Autocratic Sovereign Monarchy, mauna siya ang nag-fulfill sa Executive Order 292 o President Corazon Aquino Executive Order 292 nga mubarog ang sovereignty sa Republic of the Philippines under EPRA 8371 Primary Government, Self-Governance, Self-Determination. The Republic Act 7160, Section 384, nangita na siyang isa ka tao, isa ka dokumento nga ginangkuban sa katibukan nga mauna na siya karon ang mupadayag nga bagong gobyerno, ang bagong sinugdanan sa atong kalibutan alang aron ang kalinaw, pakigiusa o kalambuan sa atong syudad nganhi maguna sa syudad sa Iligan paingon ngadto sa Region 10. Ang Region 10 karon nganong niingon ka kaingon ko nga naami diri karon Sir Bumbong Junel nga niami diri tungod magpahiwatig maghatag sa bagong balita nga ang Region 10 under Amendment Transitory Provision Article 18 of the 1987 Constitution nga mo-prevail na nga ang Region 10 di ay mauna ang mother province of the motherland. Now, na-declare na niya, it's been, the kingdom, the sovereignty has been declared since March 23, 2008 and we are now in the 18th year anniversary. Malaya na ang inang bayan. Kaya hindi kasi ito basta na ilabas because of consequence somehow, conspiracy and corrupt practice of the corporate Republic of the Philippines wanted to continue governance when they are not a government. Now, let me have a very clear right now. What is the government?
Yes.
A government is territory. Without territory, there is no government. And Kingdom Filipina Hacienda is the holder. First of all, the holder of OCT 01-4 under Civil Case 3957P Royal Decree Protocol. Royal Decree Protocol of Civil Case 3957P, that is the OCT 01-4, which cannot be compromised. And the Republic of the Philippines has been given time, or the world left 200 years. The Treaty of Paris was installed, created in 1764, ended 1965. For the reason that our Constitution in 1935, it's pretty clear that in Article 1 that the Treaty of Peace 1898, December 10, is when the ratification of the treaty and it has to be awarded back to the Philippines for the Filipino people, God and country. However, the independence, let me clear, 4th of July 1946, United States of America, well, the Third Republic civil administrator had conjoined to declare the 1935 Constitution so that sovereignty in the end times, the sovereignty will prevail. However, in the general provision of 1935 Constitution, President Marcos had amended and created the 1973 Constitution as a unitary government, which is illegal, unconstitutional, because the president is not the owner of the land. His intention was to claim ownership, including gold, and this is where the whole fiasco, the whole problem of the country right now, because of the land territory and also the gold currency. However, all this has already been resolved by the Supreme Court. Ito ngayon, lahat ito ngayon, with all these documents from the House of Representatives of the Committee of Indigenous Cultural Community and Indigenous People, signed by the chairperson, Representative Ali Jesse Mangawa, had pleaded that this has been received July 3, just July 3, that it says, subject, Circular Memorandum 202, Order KFH ASM SRP OCP 01-4S 2/22/24 Resolution number 1, dated February 20, 2004. Royal Order number KFH STC OCP 01-4S, Executive Order 292 Cadastri NCIP 01, and Royal Decree Proclamation number 4, April 24, 2024. So he pressed that the Royal Decree Proclamation number 4, I have to empower so that the war from the Spratly should abate. So we are the answer. We are the solution of the nation's problem. The entire Philippines and the whole globe is economically collapsed, bankrupt. Iligan City, they had bankrupt the funds of the city. In fact, in Iligan City, there is a decision from the Supreme Court, 3rd Division, for Iligan City to permanently desist government and to stop acting owner of the land. This was promulgated July 20, 2022. Now, because it's ownership on the 3rd Division, I have all the documents stated here, including the ILG. The ILG, Napulco, already had enumerated all the rights of the crown, the sovereignty, you and me, ours, for unity, peace, and prosperity of the nation. So it's all written in this page. Then another one, Office of the Ombudsman. The Office of the Ombudsman, katatanggapin na namin dito, June 20, 2024. What did it say? It says here, reference number OAF L 240475M. Sirs, Madam, this is to acknowledge receipt of your email dated 23rd of April 2024 with the subject Royal Decree Proclamation number 3, April 22, 2024, Global Banking System Transition proclaimed by Royal Sovereign Crown Bank through redemption of the Treaty of Paris, titled OCP 01-4, and World Settlement in the United Secret Book of Redemption of the Treaty of Redemption of the Federal Reserve System, 1776, ended 1976. and the bilateral mine steel breakthrough successor agreement ended 2005, signed for 50 years lease gold reserve under Embargo Act 1807 shall be implemented without court order. Unquote. Addressed to various government agencies, copy furnished all other government. Very truly yours by authority of the Ombudsman, Raquel Rosario M. Karanan, Public Assistant and Corrupt Prevention Bureau.
So what does it mean?
What does it mean? First of all, this is Ombudsman. Ombudsman is an agency whereby conspiracy and corrupt practice, anything that regards to corrupt practice of the administration or any police administrator, you can already, they will entertain. However, in the criminal, I only have to make a decision if the proponent had completely violated the Constitution, corruption and all that stuff. Then I made my order with all prima facie, all document presented like what I've shown you here. So now ito pala, lahat ito, these are all documents, no? Now, prima facie meaning by looking at it at a glance, makita na ninyo, no question asked. Now, this is the document. Now, here, Office of the City Prosecutor, that they already had said that they cannot even, they have no jurisdiction, and they also cannot mediate. Even to mediate, they cannot. Because according to CJ, Chief Justice Antonio Carpio, had latest interview with Karen Kabila. What she said, we have a problem right now. As long as the Republic of the Philippines will go back to civil administrator, they cannot pretend that they are a federal organization because ICC cannot mediate ownership territorial jurisdiction, because United Nations organization cannot mediate anything regarding ownership of the land. Now, and this is the reason why Chief Justice Antonio Carpio said that you have to go back and somebody will mediate. There will be a mediator. And the problem with Antonio, Chief Justice Antonio Carpio, why did he do not mention when it was me who warranted him to remove office? 2018, that's the reason why he left office, because of the warrant. I executed him, warrant. Now, even with Congressman Alvarez, why did Congressman Alvarez did not came to that meeting on that SONA from President Marcos? Because he also received the warrant too. Now, the Republic of the Philippines is trying to amend the Constitution. You cannot amend the Constitution because you lost that right. Because the Philippines is already under the sovereignty, ruled by a queen. We, the sovereign Filipino people, not federal, not martial law. This is the most critical, brothers and sisters. Martial law are lawless. Then they will declare COVID-24. I already had in my what you call this Senate, House of Representatives already had said that they wanted me to intervene. I cannot intervene yet if illegal. The host of all nations cannot even. There is no protection. There is no execution. When all this is the DILG NAPOLCOM with the House of Representatives mandating the DILG to endorse enforcement. They don't have to legislate anymore. It is already legislated by the legal and legislative and already went to the National Investigation Bureau that truly, indeed, we are the sovereignty, or I am the sovereign nation. Because without the sovereignty, Kingdom Philippine Hacienda, there is no sovereign Republic of the Philippines. I am the host of all nations. I declared sovereign Republic of the Philippines because I hold the territorial rights of jurisdiction of the OCT-01, Philippine Archipelago. Which, in Philippine Archipelago, this is what China is waiting. Somebody will appear to prove ownership. And I have it. And I will extend it to the Sovereign Republic of the Philippines, and this is for the Filipino people. Including Sabah, Brunei, the whole bit. Nobody will question because China themselves wants to seek their rights because they are also under federal. The whole world is under federal. ISO, International Standard Organization. Organization is not a government. Now they are trying to declare government, New World Order is not a government. I am the government. Kingdom Philippine Hacienda is the government of the world. But for the Philippines, ang lupang hiniram, siya ang unang isave. I cannot save China. I cannot save America. It has to be the Philippines first. Ang lupang hiniram, ang inang bayan, para sa mamamayan. God and country. So, yun lang ang ating ipaabot nato sa atong mga kaigsunan. Kaya importante kaayo ang kaluwasan karon sa nason. Not me, not us, but ang nason. So that there will be no, we're trying to stop the Third World War. In Article 2, Section 2, the Philippines renounces war. Respect the international law. Renounces war for the amity of the nation. Because the owner of the land, the sovereignty, is here. Under Amendment Transitory Provision, yan ngayon ang new government. Whereby, there is no president, there is no Congress, there is no Senate. So they cannot legislate anymore. Because what we would like to do is, we will now promulgate the existing law that applies to our nation under economic infrastructure. The civil and human rights has to be respected. That the media will give news to the nation for goodwill. And this is what we are here, ownership, and with this pala din, nandito ang DILG, ano naman ang sabi? Address, HRM Queen Salvaso Legazpi Espiritu Santo, copy of the court order of the DILG. So, this has been legislated and legal and legislated with NBI on Circular Memorandum 202-89 regarding installation of signage. Importante kayo ni sir, because we need to do that, but they conspire. Signage, Royal Decree, Reference Order, KFH, SRP, HSTC, EPRA 8371, 112, 23-1. The execution of Sheriff's Rep Order in RIM, meaning global, in RIM. Reference number KFH HTC 01-4 292, Cadastry 292, illegal LGU. This is extraordinary Rep Order. So, this has been legislated. Once this is legislated, it's been turned over for me for enforcement. Now, if you go here, Celso-Riencia, because it has been legislated by the House of Representatives. Now, Celso-Riencia, who is acting as still a Congress and ran for mayor. Now, this said here, Royal Decree Protocol, Order number 1. So this is already a finished product, huh? April 5, 2024, sovereignty, and the sovereign Filipino people, in promulgation of the existing 1987 Constitution Amendment, transitory provision, Article 18, commences the reorganization of administration for good governance under the rulership of the Queen, Regent, and Magistrate. Acknowledged. Serso. So, all this, the Senate had acknowledged, but because of conspiracy, that they still wanted, the federal government, which is deadly for our nation. It is a government that will take all the rights. Nakita niyo naman sa atin, anong nangyari ngayon? Puro na lang sila nakaw. Dakaw dito, dakaw doon. Nasaan na ang justice? Marami ng mga lahat na nasa kasama na ng pugo. Ayun lahat. Ngayon, bakit ko lang nakulong? Is that a government? Not under the divine government, sovereign Republic of the Philippines, where justice begins. We give justice where justice is due. And I am the magistrate, the highest tribunal, Supreme Court. I was even asked by, namatay na lang siya, rest his soul. Director James Umpa had asked me one time, 2011, Your Majesty, do you know that the Philippines is seeking sovereign, highest tribunal, Supreme Court? And I was shocked when he asked me, is that so? Yes. And my response was, isn't not Prosecutor Direct, who owns the land, the OCP 01-4, can declare the highest tribunal, Supreme Court? And he said, indeed, thank you. So that makes me feel comfortable. And he said, why are you here? I am here because of the tax payment on the real estate tax of ownership was awarded to me by the Bangko Sentral. Binigay na sa akin ng Bangko Sentral together with the yung kasama ng sa foreign, yung foreign dyan na nagkasama kasi binili na yan ang Bangko Sentral binili na kasi bininta ng Pilipinas. Bininta ng Pilipinas ang Central Bank of the Philippines kaya naging Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas 1992. So, ang bininta nila, not the gold, but the Shell Corporation. Now, the gold cannot be sold. In fact, in 1950, the reason why Iligan becomes a charter city in 1950 because the ownership, the owner of the gold lives in Iligan. So, Elpidio Quirino had executed 1950 Republic Act 525, stating that Iligan is a charter corporation. And in Section 88, Article 17, it states that dinadadaan ng legislation that there will be a change of government. Automatically ang change of government. Kasi under Embargo Act, ang ginto, makuha ko lang. It doesn't go court order. Now, itong pinakita ko dito, ito yan, conventional. Ito, simple ito. Dito lang tayo ha. The certification of ownership in RIM as final and executory as decided case, civil case 3957 for the sheriff's writ of execution order dated 29th May 2012, filed by HRH Queen Salvation Legazpi Spirit Western and 400,000 metric tons of gold because the third alias, ito yun. This is the third alias. Third alias, right of execution, possession, demolition. I acted as the owner and mover. Now, Republic of the versus hierarchy. Republic of the Philippines, Pasay Trial Court, Presiding Judge, Pasay. Branch Clerk of Court of Pasay, branch, ayan. Honorable, Supreme Court Chief Justice Lourdes Serrano. Nandito yan, ang dito naman, sinulatan ko rin. At sinugot din tayo, ha? Now, ang ano din natin dito, si Maidas Marquez, Attorney Bahia, OSG, Francis Hardilesa, His Excellency Benigno Aquino, His Excellency President Barack Obama, United States, Her Royal Highness Queen Elizabeth I, Kingdom of Great Britain, International Court of Justice, Hasashi Owada. So, kina sila tanan. Then I also said here, Senate, President, Speaker of the House, DOJ, DILG, DSP, Chairman of the National Treasury, DFA, Alberto Rosario, PNP Chief, Alan Purisissima, AFP Chief, Honorable Emmanuel Bautista, NBI Chief Director, Rojas, Honorable LRA LRC Administrator, Eloio Diaz III, Honorable COA, MMDA, the Chairperson NCIP, Government-Owned Corporation, and to all it concerns. Meaning to say, sila lahat, the entire government, global, I seek to exist. That's why I am the Queen of the Motherland. Ito ngayon, yan. At ito, nung sinulat ko to, kaya lumabas ito, Certification of Ownership in Green. At dito din, ito. Ang sinulat ko lang naman, ito lang naman, sulat lang eh. Hindi ako part ng case. I am not part of the case. Ito yung case na pinay nila sa Supreme Court. And this case was null and void. Because of lack of jurisdiction. So, nakita mo, nandito pa yung ano, sir, oh. Dugay na kanya, 2012 pa, naapa-gisave yun na nako ang kwan. Then, when I was with the Supreme Court, 3rd Division, makita niyo, ako, Attorney Lucita Soriano, Supreme Court, 3rd Division, Clerks of Court, Padre Paula, subject, demand to enforce the entry judgment September 26, 2006 of the Supreme Court under GR 171913 and execute letter of transmittal for remand on CAGRSP 7014 promulgated December 11, 2009 for occupation thereof. Ni-occupy na po 2009. Ako na silang ipa-out to 13. Official lang. Dako ako nila. Then yun. Then, ito yung, very interesting. This is already in the website. It is in the, ito lang ha. Sino ako? Kung hindi man talaga ako totoo. Anong sabi ko? Now therefore, being the magistrate of the sovereignty, declares to let the motion of action be enforced and relinquish all rights and reserve of the mutual agreement treaty and by the proceeding done by the lower court in providing them the letter of transmittal for immediate enforcement. So order. Kinsa ko nga mo order sa highest court of the world, not even in the Philippines, because the Supreme Court of United States of America is actually at Camp Jamhi in Baguio City. Diha na sila magkuan sa ilang sa Supreme Court. Now, Kinsa man ko nga mo-order because I am the magistrate of the highest tribunal Supreme Court nga ilang pangita. Ako lang ang naka-perform. Now, dawatong Manila o dili, sir, wa man ko'y mahimo. Dili man ni ako, sinugo ra man ko. Now, ano dayon? Tungod ini, niguwa dayon ang letter of transmittal. So, mauna na, sila tanan di padalaan. So, ang Pasay Court, meaning to say, the Pasay Court, the RTC, muna nang, ang RTC karon nahimo ng charter, corporate, regional trial court, anywhere in the Philippines. They are all charter, corporate. Now, because they don't have the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court is also charter. Highest tribunal Supreme Court dito, dahil na-umpisan ko ng gobyerno. Dito ngayon ako sa Iligan, sa Cagayan. I was trying to reach Attorney Soyco, the director of Region 10, DILG. My intention, pinadala namin sa iyo, binigyan namin kayo ng copy at binalik namin sa kanila, it's all posted. Nandito ako para mag-uupo kami na ang DILG wala na. Magiging Ministry on Barangay Affairs. Mamili sila ngayon kasi marami man ang, so far I have about 7 na mga agencies, sub-agencies of the DILG na nag-articulate sa akin. Dumaan ako ng butas ng karayo. Inaward na, hindi ko na pwede gawin yan kasi sabing Lisa Marcos, it's Lisa who actually I vouch for it. Kinalitan niya sa koda, nilagay niya si Romel, si Brigadier General Romel. Sino si Romel? Siya yung nakakano ng pundo ng bayan. Nilagay niya dyan. Ang daming naapakan dyan. Pero, choice ng presidente daw. Ngayon, di nakatuloy ang conspiracy, ang corrupt practice. The conspiracy and corrupt practice will never be healed, not until the sovereign Republic of the Philippines will prevail. That is the constitution of God and country. That is a covenant. We cannot change that. Now, ang problema ini, sir, ang sinitabo, active na kayo, naging lala na ang West Philippine Sea. Ang kita diri sa sulod, dili ta masudlan kayo, grabe kayo nga magkuhan. Sa Cebu, nag-hurricane. Ipo-ipo. Sa Negros, the same thing. Karon, dagkong linaw, nagkuhan. You know, because God's anger. Because of God's anger. Kaya nga naman, gahi na magkaayo o pulo ang mga namumuno niya. Tanawa lang na latest karon. O inyo yung tanawan ang social media. Because the primary media, bubuksan. Bubuksan na sila. They are protecting the criminal. They are protecting yung mga batas ba sa federalismo. So, all are lies. But I don't. I'm not afraid. God is my sentry. And we, the sovereign Filipino people, we, the patriots, are protected under God, under our Constitution. Kaya, walang batas man lang sa batas, we have no guns. We are creating the new system to eliminate the conspiracy and corrupt practice. So, who are the rebellion? The rebellion are the one that sits in the office. Sila ang nakalingkod sa opisina. Rebellion na sila against humanity, against sovereignty. Ang tanang mga PNP and PA. Ang mga NPA sa una, sa KBN, nana sa Senado, naglingkod ng mga presidente. Sila ng dating NPA. Ipa-eskwela na ni Marcos. Kung sa'yo nahitabo ron? Muna nahitabo sa akong bayan.
Anyway, Magistrate.
Yes.
May interview pa siguro sa sunod, no?
Okay.
Ningin na kung damgan ninyo kaya Yung mga pupupiyaan siguro.
Yeah, I give you for your review.
Para
Yes.
mabasa po na.
Yes, very important.
So anyway, last na lang ang
Yes.
message mo. Ang general message mo sa public.
Ang general message ko na harinawa ang ating mamamayan, kakatukin lang nila ang kanilang puso, the God within them will communicate and talk to them. And whatever the discernment, ambition na sinabi sa kanilang puso, kanilang tanggapin. At sana sila'y nakinig sa ating sa akong tuluman ng karon diri sa Bumbong Radio kay Bumbong Junel. Daghang salamat kaayo kanimo Bumbong Junel nga gitagaan ko nimo og gigayon ang kalambuan, ang kadaugan sa atong nasod murag nagpuan gyud na ron siya sa inyong kamot diri sa Bumbong Radio, and I look forward to see more of this. And in fact, whatever your station would ask me to do, then I am more than willing to help and support you. Thank you ug maayong adlaw kaninyong tanan sa station and my staff, Ambassador Francisco Neri, and my staff here, Sergeant Melchor, and also Bae Dilen de la Peña, at itong mga kapatid namin dito, si Michelle Cadelina. Daghang salamat sa inyong pagtambong o sa inyong pagpaminaw, and maraming salamat. God bless us all. To God be all the glory. Amen.
Pang majestic.